Hello everyone, today we'll be ranking every single killer in Dead by Daylight on their scariness. First of all, we have all killers included, but not the cosmetics. Cosmetics don't count this tier list. So first of all, we have the characters that are a little scary, but not much, which are the Trapper. The Trapper is just a little scary because of his mask that is made of his co-workers, but otherwise not scary at all. Then we have the Clown. He's just a clown to me with just a little weird face, but that's all. Maybe the finger licking, but not much. Then we have the Twins. Twins aren't scary to me. Only the thing that's scary is Victor popping out of his sister when he's in the trials. That's the only thing I find disturbing. Then you have the Artist. The Artist is a little scary for me due to my phobia of feathered animals, but otherwise there's not much scary about her. Then you have the Skull Merchant, which is mostly a little scary due to how she acts in the realm with like her weapon, but her backstory and her character itself aren't scary. Just like the Trickster, the only thing that's scary is his use of his weapon. And oh yeah, maybe his backstory, how he uses the screams of his viewers and listeners to make music. But that's basically all. Moving on to a little scary, but not enough to freak me out, which is the Nurse. The Nurse is mostly scary because of her screams during her blinks, and maybe how she floats. Then we have the Wraith, which is also the like sounds he makes, just like Nurse, are scary to me, and his design and appearance also a little freaky. Then you have the Deathslinger. Caleb, I'm putting this high. Normally I wouldn't. I'm putting him this high for his backstory. The way he kills Henry Bayshore because he stole one of his inventions is crazy. Like, who would shoot through someone's body? That's crazy. Then you have the Plague. How her body just deteriorated. Wow. That word's really hard. How her body just is gone because of the Plague is really scary to me. But that's everything that disturbs me about her. Next up, next up we have the Legion. The Legion, I put this high merely because of how their masks look. Their masks are a little freaky due to it actually looking like serial killers. But other than that, just the fact that you don't see their face is the only thing that makes me scared of them. Moving on to the hardest part of this tier list, and it's the killers that I'm scared of for sure, but I wouldn't run away necessarily. The Huntress is here because of her backstory as well. Because, I mean, who kills kids' parents just to become a parent? And then having a horrible time doing it and being horrible at it. I'm sorry, but that's just so disturbing to me. Hillbilly, his face just bending to the side is really freaky, and I hate chainsaws. I hate the sounds of it. So that's just pretty scary to me. Then you have the Spirit. The only thing I find scary about Spirit is the way you can just look behind her or behind you and she's there. The way she sneaks up at you is immensely disturbing. Then you have the Knight. Knight is here merely because of his scary design. He actually looks like a knight, and looks like he's straight out of a horror movie. Then you have the Blight. The Blight is literally scary because his face is deformed, and he glows. Like, what the fuck? Why would you glow? I mean, yeah, that just freaks me out. Then you have the Hag. The Hag, the way her flesh is gone and then eats other people's bodies, like shit. That's so scary. That's way worse. It's just way worse than any other killer in this game. Then you have the Houndmaster. I've always had like nightmares of being eaten by a dog, or like my flesh torn out by a dog biting me, and that just freaks me out. How in her Mori, that's exactly what happens, and that's just so scary to me. Then you have the Oni, which is also known as Kazan Yamaoka, and his backstory is literally so scary. Like, someone who kills entire cities because he's raging. That's just fucked up. That scares me a lot. Next up, we have the killers that would make me cry IRL, and we're gonna start with Kaneki. Kaneki, just like the Hag, just the fact that he eats people freaks me out. I mean, he has a good reason for it, but still. And then the sounds he makes in the lobby are just insane. Nightmare fuel. Then we have Myers. Just feeling like you're stalked all the time and feeling like you're being watched just sends shivers down my spine. And that's literally the same thing with Ghostface. Ghostface just stalks you and looks at you the entire time. That's scary to me. Then you have two killers I'm putting at the same rank, which are Xeno and Demo. They're both like animalistic, and their appearance just freaks me out. The mouths just scare me. Then you have Sadako, or like the Onryo in game. The fact that you don't see her face except for her eyes just freaks me out. I want to know if she's scary looking if you remove her hair, but you don't see it, so that just freaks me out. Then you have our little friend, the good guy, or Chucky. You can just look down and he's right there. You don't even see him coming. He's so tiny. That's what freaks me out about him. The fact that you don't see him, and the way he uses his knife, like the real serial killer that's stuck inside of him. Fuck me, that's crazy. Then you have Nemesis and Mastermind, or Wesker, in the same category as well, because they're equally scary to me. Wesker is just too smart for me. I mean, he would outsmart me in milliseconds. And then you have Nemesis, who would literally just ruin my life with one smack. So, they're equal to me. Then, you have Unknown, and it's quite simple. His story just says, if you see him, that's the only thing you're gonna see in your entire life, because no one ever lived to tell the tale of seeing the unknown. So that just speaks for itself. Then last up for this category, we have the fleshiness of Singularity. I mean, Singularity just makes me puke when I see him. It's just so unbelievably disgusting. Like, wow. Then the last category is the scariest of the scary killers. We're gonna start with Pyramid Head, because, I mean, that also speaks for itself. Just like Sadako, you don't see his head. And just like Nemesis, he's really big. And that makes me scared, because he can just smush me with one step. And his knife is just huge. Sorry. Then you have Vecna and Dracula, in this, both the same, due to the fact that they will also just outsmart me and ruin my life in 2 milliseconds. They are too smart for me. They will ruin my life. Then you have Bubba. Bubba, just like the hillbilly, the chainsaw, just the sound of it makes me puke. And the eating part from Hag is just, ugh. Then you have an obvious one, the Nightmare. I mean, Nightmare is literally a nightmare. And that's nightmare fuel. I don't want someone to sneak up behind me and cut through my flesh. That's so scary. And then, last of all, for me, the scariest killer in Dead by Daylight is the Pig. Pig, just the animalistic thing from Demo and Xeno, and then the cutting through everything, like Freddy Krueger, it's insanely scary to me. Like, wow. And then also just the sneaking up behind you, like the Ghostface and Myers and Spirit as well. That's just also just nightmare fuel. So that's gonna be it for the tier list today. My scariest killer on this list was Big. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.